Your next comic coming to the stage, very funny, one of my favorites to see. Please, everyone, could you put your hands together right now, For Casey Larwood, everybody.
All right, so a little bit about me since you looked like you were going to ask. Yeah. I don't do stand-up full-time like many comedians. I, too, have a day job. I work in veterinary medicine as a veterinary technician. No, I'm bad at it. Yeah, I'm about 5 years into this industry, and the only things the other techs in my job compliment me on is they say, "Wow, Casey, you're really confident when you take temperatures." Yeah, if we know how that's done, that's more of an accusation and not really a compliment. But yeah, I took the job in veterinary medicine because I love working with animals, or more accurately, I did not want to work with people. I took the job, it turns out every single animal in Cook County belongs to a people. I also took the job in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, which historically, as many of us know, is the same year every single toxic couple we know decided to get a dog. Instead of just breaking up. Yeah, I see we know some of these people. A lot of them were the same idiots looking at that sourdough bread trend on TikTok, and they thought they would nail that, but they couldn't keep sourdough bread starter alive for 5 days, and then they decided to get an animal. How is that the same asshole? How is it the same people were looking at the apocalypse going on around us, and they looked at their failed baked goods, they turned to their partner, they're like, "You know what, babe? Baked goods was fun, but what if baked goods also had, like, a soul and separation anxiety and stress diarrhea?" All right, you guys are cool. Sometimes I do that joke and couples get quiet. And I get it, like statistically in every audience, there's always like one couple that got a pandemic puppy, and that puppy is their baby, and it's different with them because they kept the puppy after the pandemic was over, and how dare I tell the joke because it hurts their feelings and they feel alienated by the joke, and Good. The last 5 years have been very hard. Fuck the fur moms. God, I can't tell you how bad I am at this job, you guys. I think I'm always gonna kill it with comic relief at my job, too. Like, every time a constipated cat comes in, I go, "What this cat needs is an entomonomenon." And the doctor says, "A what?" And I say, "An entomonomenon." And she's like, "Yeah, Casey, he's biting you." I'm like, we're up to date on our shots, if anyone asks. Live them up like lump-a-dump. This whole set is just for you. My boss paid to send me back to nursing school because he was tired of me making things up. So now I spend all my free time researching as much as I can about animals. I'm particularly fascinated by the language we use when we talk about animals, specifically groups of animals, because we just gave them nouns we already had in English, and it doesn't really make any sense most of the time. Like, my favorite example is in the wild, they call a group of ferrets a business. I don't know why. They're not consultants, but it's adorable. It's different in captivity, though. For example, if you go on a blind date and that girl takes you back to her apartment and she has 2 or more ferrets there, that group of ferrets is called a red flag. In the wild, they call a group of weasels a confusion. It's probably the same in captivity, though. If you go on a blind date and that girl has 2 or more weasels in her apartment, you can look at her and go, "Oh, you dumb bitch, you thought those were ferrets." For those in the back who cannot see my boots, I am gay. I feel like I always need to draw attention to the boots because the bangs are new. So, for the last 20 years of my adult life, I have been sporting a very exhausting hairstyle where it was just 40 inches of just long, unmanaged graying hair, and it was just a weird juxtaposition because I'm just quirky tomboy from the neck down, but frantic sister wife from the neck up, and nobody liked it. Comics laughed a little too hard at that one. And now I got this haircut, so I just look like the least fun lady working at GameStop. So it's fine. I got this haircut because, I've been openly gay since I was 18, and I've always been comfortable with the idea of telling people that I'm gay, but always very uncomfortable with the idea of being clocked as a lesbian based on the way I look, or the way I dress, or the way I sounded. And now that I'm 32, I feel like I can finally dress in like an identity-affirming way for the first time in my life. I'm like, all right, pleather boots, denim on denim, Carhartt all fucking day, shag mullet, let's fucking go, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. Then every Gen Zer started dressing like a dyke, and I think that's fucking bullshit. Right? Yeah. Like, I can't tell who's gay or 20 in the back row. Like, it's wild. And it sucks, because, like, back in the day, like, if I dressed like this, other lesbians would see me, and they'd be like, okay, cool, she's part of the team. And now they see me dressed like this, and they're like, wow, that barista is old. Comedy's funny. I always hope it's going to get a laugh, and then it does, and then I'm mad. A lot of my guy friends think because I'm gay that I'm cool. And I'm not. Like, they think like I'm just very open talking about sex, and I'm very uncomfortable every time they bring it up. Like, my straight guy friends, they'll be like, oh, nice. And they just assume stuff. They're like, Casey, you've got like an apartment full of like dildos and sex toys, right? So I need new guy friends if you're interested. Like, first of all, like, none of their business. And secondly, weird stereotype that I think straight people made up. Like, just because I'm a lesbian doesn't mean I have an apartment full of dildos and sex toys. I do have a kitchen full of very versatile appliances that you can guys want to borrow. But I don't need toys. I'm a fucking adult. Okay, yeah, sometimes I wear a strap-on. Like, okay, between you and me, ominous laugh in the back, yeah, occasionally I like to wear a fake penis, all right? But not for sex, okay? I like to wear it to my mechanics, so it's less condescending. Yeah, all right. Like, guys will never understand what it's like to be a woman at a mechanic's garage. They'll just talk down to you immediately for, like, no reason. Like, one time I was at a mechanic's garage, and he was like, Casey, you seem really smart, but maybe next time come with your boyfriend or your husband or your dad or a car. You go in there swinging a big purple dong around, they'll leave you alone, sister. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Have you guys ever been so high that you think you just came up with the best idea for a movie? But it's the movie you're watching. That's where edibles at. They're too strong. I think we can agree. Like, and I tell myself I'm just gonna take them for sleeping better and muscle recovery, but some genius at marketing decided to turn them into fucking candy. So now I take too many of them, and I take them way too early in the evening, and I turn on the TV, and I just think that I wrote Squid Games. And to be clear, I'm not on season 2 of Squid Games. I'm not past the pilot of Squid Games. I just keep watching the pilot every night, over and over again, like a psycho, just looking at it in my notebook going, I'm a genius, and my thoughts are in Korean. My comic friends, they'll always be like, you gotta try writing high. It just opens up your mind. It frees your mind to write high. I don't recommend it. The other night, I greened out, and then I scribbled for hours, and then when I came to, I looked at my notebook, the only legible thing I wrote was, do they make nun outfits for little people? Don't laugh at that, I didn't earn that. That's not a joke, that's just something I'm too scared to Google. It's kind of surreal to talk about this. My wife and I are expecting a baby in 8 days. I know. It's crazy I'm here. My water could break at any moment. No, my wife is carrying. We did IVF, which it means a lot of different things for a lot of queer couples. What we did was we gave my wife hormones so that we could take the eggs out of her body, and we combined her eggs with anonymous donor sperm until embryos developed, and we took one of those embryos and we put that embryo back in my wife's body. So I'm just kind of here. So it's not my womb, and it's not my egg, and it's not my sperm. I did still masturbate at the fertility clinic, but... I'm a romantic. All right, obligatory queer comedian question. Any gays here this evening? Okay. So you're drinking. So, 2 gays and a room full of liars. Like, it's fine. We're all just waiting for grandma to die. It's cool. All right, allies. Anybody go to Pride last year? Hell yeah. I love Pride. Every year at Pride, I wear a shirt that says homo estos. Okay, your polite laughter tells me I can wear that shirt, it's fine, right? And yet every year there's a handful of people that tell me I'm not allowed to wear that shirt because it's disrespectful. And I hear them, so this year I'm wearing a shirt that says homo está usted. And for those of you not laughing at that, it's not my fault you took French. All right, guys, it's been so much fun. Have a good night.